Papaya 9, not news, with Neel and Jonas.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Papaya 9, not news. Welcome to the island. Thank you for joining us this evening. Have a seat. Take your shoes off.
Get off the boat. Get off the boat.
Get off your belts also. Take those belts right off. Okay?
Get off.
This is we're here to relax. We're having a good time.
Yeah.
This is a show where we just talk about the news, but more or less, it's just us.
Our takes.
It's our takes. Yes.
Yeah,
it's
our
not
takes.
poor journalism at all. Okay.
No.
It is poor journalism entirely. But listen, we
also don't have that responsibility.
That's it too.
You understand?
Because we're comedians.
Right.
And I say were because it's now month 10 of the pandemic in the year 2021, and this shit has no end in sight. This is our show.
Well, here's the. I didn't know that they lifted the order like people could dine outside now. All I got were emails asking for dates. That's all I got. They was just like shows immediately. Like
wow. Wait, restaurants are emailing you?
No. Like rooms. Like that's how that's how I knew. I didn't know like they lifted the order people could eat outside. I got emails immediately.
Shit, man.
I was like, wow. Like I was
would you take the gig?
I'm desperate. I don't. I'm an LA comic. Like I'm desperate. So yeah, for sure.
And then this gig is to perform, not to eat outside. Okay. And
we're having a hot dog eating contest. Thought you might be interested.
Actually, I didn't clear that up. It's a great question. I didn't clear that up.
Dude, have you ever been in an eating contest?
No.
Man, I haven't either. I wish I.
Actually, I did.
Oh.
I did. It was actually like after a show, and it was on stage, and it was like for these mini burgers, and they were really good. Like they were really good. And I was just going. I thought I won. And there was like this really like morbidly obese person who won, who wasn't a comedian. Oh wow! And we let him up on stage because we felt bad, and like we were all cheering.
And it took both of you to get him on stage. You guys were cheering him on.
Yeah, we were cheering him on.
That's great.
But it was sad because his wife was like looking at us, and she pulls me aside and she goes, "You guys know that you're cheering for his death. It's very sad."
Then her little daughter walks up like, "You want my daddy to die?"
Yeah.
But it was a great competition. Great guy.
Yeah.
Great
guy. And we hope he's still alive.
Me too.
Can I just say you came in second?
No, I didn't even place.
Oh, you didn't place?
I didn't even place, no.
Okay. Well, this is a bit of a tangent, but you said slider.
Mm-hmm.
There's no better form of the hamburger or cheeseburger than the slider.
Oh, yes. Slider's perfect. Mm-hmm. Like the White Castle? Are we talking like White Castle?
I haven't had White Castle.
I haven't either.
You guys haven't had White Castle?
We haven't had sweet potato chips. We haven't had White Castle.
Wow. You're missing out.
Are we?
You guys are missing out. Yeah.
Is White Castle that good? Or was the movie just good?
No, it's really that good.
That good?
It's really, really that good.
Because I've seen White Castle, like frozen White Castle at the grocery store.
No. That does it injustice. No. The real one, it's very, very good. It's very, and I don't know how much it is now. I haven't seen one in a while, but it was just so cheap. You can get so much for like so little. Wow. And so you would just get stoned, and then you just like get like 3 bags of it, and you just go about your life. It's insane.
Dude, I was thinking of those sliders that they have at Chili's.
Yeah.
Chili's has really good sliders.
Yeah.
They put the rod in the middle there.
Mm-hmm. Look at you, not embarrassed to admit you like Chili's.
Bro, I fuck with Chili's, okay?
Look at you, dog.
Chili's, if you're watching, we love you, okay? Come to the island. Chili's is
sponsor.
It's incredible, dude. They do the nachos. They don't do it anymore. But they used to do nachos where it's just like instead of just a bunch of chips and then like you get past the first layer of chips and then you just have plain chips. Mm-hmm. They just have like 12 individual chips, each one like layered to the max.
Yeah,
so
they get go like hard.
12 quality bites versus like 12 quality bites and then just like a bunch of chips.
I like the spinach artichoke dips. Their
Oh, the
appetizers.
dips, dude,
yeah,
the wings are
appetizers are amazing.
I love Chili's.
Yeah, it's a cool place. You don't tell people you go there, but it's a great place to go.
No,
when
I'll
you're-
tell everyone. They got the mug, the iced
Really?
mug.
Wow, that's
Come
crazy.
on, man. Who else is doing it like that?
Crazy, Alan. You're gonna cut all this.
This can't, you're embarrassed for me? You're embarrassed to be associated?
Dude,
So what happened to the podcast, Jonas? Yeah, man, we had a falling out.
Irreconcilable difference.
Something about an appetizer.
right?
Yeah.
Dude, it was crazy, man. I had actually wanted your advice, you and Alan, which you guys thought.
Okay.
So, I'm from Tampa. We got the Super Bowl coming up next weekend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I want to go back home.
Whoa.
I want to go back home. Here is the thing. For me to go, I would have to skip the appointment for my second vaccination.
Oh, my God.
I would have to skip the appointment for my second vaccination shot to make it to this.
It's a real Sophie's choice there.
Yeah. And I've lost sleep thinking about this.
I think my gut reaction, this is what I want for you as a friend.
Yes.
I say you go back to Tampa, man.
Yeah.
Miss the shot.
They're having the game in Tampa?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Super Bowl is in Tampa
Wow.
with the Bucs.
It's your home city. It's a team that's never gonna. They don't get there very often. This is a once in a generation thing. Well,
So Neel thinks this will never happen again.
I don't think
for the city
where
of
it's
Tampa.
in Tampa.
Yeah.
And Tampa's in it.
Yeah.
That's never gonna happen again.
No.
And you're from there. You were. How long did you spend in Tampa?
Yeah, dude. Been there since I was 13.
Since you were 13, you went through puberty
Yeah.
Wow.
in Tampa, all
Yeah.
muggy and shit.
Yeah.
And you probably sweating right
Listen,
through your t-shirt.
Dude,
So.
right through my titties, man. Right through. I don't know what it is about fat people in sweats. It's always the stomach and the titties.
It's always right underneath the tits.
Yeah, it's always right. What is
Oh
that?
man, maybe it's just the fat trying to just escape from them. I don't know. Maybe they got glands.
Right.
So more glands.
I asked because like my dad was he doesn't I was a fat kid growing up and he just never understood why I was fat. Like he's from Haiti. He just he would just look at me.
Your dad's like in really good shape.
Yeah. Like for his age, he's in great shape. He takes care of himself.
Okay.
My mom, of course, she's on the bigger side, but she gets a pass. She had 3 kids.
Right,
You understand?
yeah, okay.
She put in her time.
Right.
But my dad looks at me and he doesn't get it. He doesn't understand obesity.
Yeah.
And so anything I would have, he would try describing through my I remember having acne problems.
Yeah.
And he was like, Jonas, it's the fat. He's like, you just ate too much and it's a sign you have to stop eating.
You're turning into a strawberry. Nature is telling you you're too fat.
So you can't complain about anything because he'd always
Everything.
ascribe it to that.
Everything type. He
Oh
just,
my God,
but
man.
it was just him trying to understand why I was so fat.
Yeah.
Because in his head, he's like, we're all eating the same food.
Yeah.
He don't have no money. He can't eat out.
Yeah.
So where? He just,
This guy's sneaking seconds. Or
he does not get it. It took him a while.
Dude, oh, Dad, I got a headache. It's like, it's a fat ache. You fucking-
If you ate a broccoli.
Oh man, hey, have you heard of running? Okay.
Oh my God. I mean,
But did you play football? You were in sports. I mean,
I did.
You're just a bigger fella.
yeah. Just a bigger dude. He just didn't understand that.
You're like Charles Barkley body type.
Really?
I feel
I
like
feel like Charles Barkley face type too.
a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Little of both.
Yeah. So
But you think I should go? You think I should go? My fault. I'm sorry.
No,
we
no.
got sidetracked.
That's a great point. I think you should go. Alan, what do you think?
Would you You're going there to get the energy of the city, or are you going to the game specifically? Like, I'm gonna find a way to end the game.
I want like the energy of the city.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you can't go. The tickets for the Super Bowl are like $15,000.
Yeah,
Like,
some insane. Yeah, like I looked up Super Bowl packages, like I could afford it.
Yeah.
that's like when you go on Zillow.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I live in
like
LA.
I remember going on the website, and in my head I was picking out the 4 people I was going to take.
yeah.
And it was just based off of who could put up the cash.
Oh man, that was nobody. So I went and I was I just looked up some tickets, man.
What? Who are you? Well, I mean, I don't know if you want to shout them out, but like, who you're for?
Really?
No, you don't shout them out. Here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
That what you were? There's like seating arrangements, right?
Yeah.
So how does that work? They're having like 4 people in one section. So you pay $15,000 for 4 seats.
So you're paying $15,000 for 4 people. You're paying $15,000 for 4. So it's the 4 people, and then for those 4 people, you're essentially buying 6 seats. So
Okay.
there's space in between.
So you split it with 4 friends, and it's like almost $4,000 each.
Yeah, about $4,000, which isn't so bad.
Damn. I don't know what regular Super Bowl ticket prices are, but
Yeah,
I imagine.
yeah, but you know,
That's
Are these
crazy,
nosebleed
though.
seats?
yeah. These are just like standard. Like this is like just
wow.
standard
Wow.
because not all the sections are even going to be open. Like
Right.
if you look at the mapping chart, you're just like, oh man, this is going to be a pretty empty game.
Right.
Like it's
Wow.
not.
Right. Well, and Tom Brady's got to bring his kids.
Right. They need.
You know,
they need
his son needs at least 12 seats.
Yeah.
at least 12.
Put his feet up.
Did you guys see that after the game, after they beat the Packers? Tom Brady, like, Fox caught the whole thing. He ran onto the sideline. He was like, "Oh, can I see my son?" And the son came in, and you know him and his son have a history of like open mouth kissing on
Yeah.
camera.
That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
So it's like he's doubling down.
They on that Birdman and Lil Wayne.
That's
That's right.
That's on
where
that
they got it
mother
from.
bird and young baby bird, just feeding them through the mouth. Wait, Birdman used to open mouth kiss Lil Wayne?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, they have them on camera doing it. They have them on camera, and apparently, like at the time, this was back in the Hot Boys when they were Hot Boys.
Okay, when they were hot boys.
Yeah. But they got like a picture of them in like baggy white tees, like kissing on the lips,
Oh my god.
and that's just apparently just how they communicated.
Damn.
yeah.
You know,
Fireman. Fireman.
Did they ask him? He's like, "Can you blame me? He's hot, hot boy."
He's hot and hot in the streets. Dude. And then you're just in the background just sweating out of your tits.
yeah.
You guys hurry it up. I'm trying to get inside. There's AC.
Yes, sir, yeah.
Moving along.
So how are you leaning today? I mean, where are you at? Like
So
10%, 20%?
I spoke to my parents about it. Gave them
Okay.
a call. I was like, "Hey, Mom, I want to come by for the Super Bowl." And my parents told me, like, you know, if you don't get that second shot, you're not coming in this house.
Damn.
So that pretty much answered my question,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So I'll see you next week here at Papaya. My parents they
are not fucking around.
No, dude, they are not.
They don't give a fuck any of the nostalgia,
Dude,
any of this. My
they
childhood.
are petrified, dude.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how the other news media outside of California portray LA, but they're just portraying it as like this.
It's a death zone. California's on fire. It's a death zone. Everybody's dying here.
It's just insane. Like my mom just runs on anxiety all
Right.
the time because
Right.
she watches the news
Right.
and they gas it up.
Well, listen, it's true. Like, what's happening is really fucked up.
Right.
Like the way that it's been run, this whole pandemic thing has been really bad. So,
Right.
all the criticism and everything's real.
Right.
But also other states have been real. It's just like California is just such a, you know, LA, San Francisco. These are major cities. San Diego.
Yeah.
So it's just more focused there.
But California is just chaos, man.
It is too big.
You think so?
California's too big.
Do you think we should split it?
Excuse me.
That means he's thinking.
I think you might have to. You
Yeah?
gotta split it. You gotta split it right, right in the middle there, around Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
Split it. Split Santa Barbara right in half.
We don't need it like that anyway.
Right. We don't need Bay Area
Mm-mm.
anything.
No.
And I don't even say we, like we. I mean, we're just geographically here.
Right.
I don't claim any ownership to it.
But honestly, I mean, there's enough going on above that to be their own.
Yeah, it's its own thing.
They can be their own.
Northern California, Southern California. We already refer to it as different things.
Right, as SoCal. And by the way, it does rain here. They're lying.
It rains.
It rains. Very
It's
heavy.
been beautiful. The rain's been great.
Yeah, very cold, icy rain.
Mm-hmm.
And if it gets to your nutsacks,
Those shits are shriveling up.
it's ice cold. A little hail too.
Yeah, I hail in Pasadena.
Yeah.
Where you're at. I was thinking about you.
There was hail.
Got hailed on?
Yeah. I looked outside. You know, there was homeless people out there.
Oh my god!
I
Wow.
was like, man, this looks bad. And I turned my heat up.
Yeah, this looks bad.
I said, man. I was like,
Just turn the curtain rods. Shut up.
talk.
I don't need to see this.
Rough out there.
Turn on your Netflix fire.
I was like,
Cook a little marshmallow on the stove.
yeah, I put my comforter on.
We have the luxury of enjoying the rain. It sounds crazy out there.
That's true.
Nice.
Enjoying the rain is a luxury.
Right, but if you're in
Yeah.
the rain, it's a fucking shitstorm, man.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember one time I was a summer counselor at this day camp at this church when I was 16.
Uh-huh.
And there was one day where we went to the park and we took the buses. And while we were at the park, it just started flooding rain. Like in Iowa, this will happen in the summer. It'll just torrential rain,
Wow.
right? So like in an hour, we're talking like 2-3 inches of rain. So they kind of up
Yeah.
to your ankles. So we take the buses back, but the buses can't get us all the way back to the church. And so we're walking back from the bus stop to the church, like 2 blocks.
Mhm.
And there's this short little girl. I believe her name was D. We called her D.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
Yeah, she started crying and she's like, the water is too heavy, all this shit. So I had to fireman carry her like a block in the rain in the church.
Damn.
And all I say is to bring this up is like, if I saw you in the window, I would throw D through the window. Like, fuck. Because it sucks to be in it. You know, look at it. She didn't even say thank you.
Dang.
How'd you get elected to fireman carry?
Because I was like one of the only counselors.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got it.
And it was like probably like 15, 20 kids.
Right.
You know, there's some crazy stories, man. A bunch of crack kids and like,
Neil, this is impressive. Honestly,
I didn't think I could do it.
Yeah. I would have known. Like looking at your arms, I would not have known.
Like D could have carried me back.
I would not have known. I mean, so you learned something about yourself, you know.
Yeah, that my arms can lift, I don't know, maybe 40 pounds, 45 pounds.
That's impressive for about a block and a half.
Yeah, for a block and a half in the rain.
Yeah.
I'm sloshing through. And,
Yeah. You got good
you
core.
know, it's also uncomfortable holding a child. I
Yeah.
don't think people talk about this enough.
Yeah.
It's really uncomfortable holding children.
Really, dude, I love holding kids.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't like, I imagine when it's my own kid, I'll be fine, but I feel weird holding somebody else's kids. Like,
Really?
where you come from? And all that.
Dog, I love it,
Nah,
man.
You're into it.
Yeah. They be throwing up on me and stuff. That's cool.
Damn.
That's cool.
How old are these kids?
17-year-old.
17-year-old.
Oh, this Molly you gave us, man. It's making me trip out, man.
Oh.
I love the kids. So your parents don't want you to come back. You're not going back because
No.
of the vaccine.
No, I'm not going back. And also too, there was a thing too. You know, I got really sick the first time I took it.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Yeah, the day after
that's
you
when
were
we had
in shambles.
Andrew on here.
That's right.
I felt terrible that whole time.
But you were there. Crushed it.
And so so the nurse was like, hey, there's a good chance you'll probably be sick again.
Right.
And traveling will kind of make things worse.
You know, that's what I'm so okay. 2 things. One, did you ask to get your shot moved?
I brought it up.
You could just tell.
Yeah, I brought it up, and the sound of her voice changed. She was like, it's not gonna happen.
Wow.
It's like they're only there for 1 week, and they got other places to go.
Right.
You know?
Oh my gosh. Right.
So it's like I understand. But yeah, I wanted to. I really wanted to go.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I'm gonna see. But if I gotta
I
do
don't
it
think it's
here,
happening
like
for you, man.
no,
You
it's
should just accept
Yeah.
it. I'm sorry.
yeah. I just don't want to show up there and I'm just sick. You know.
Totally.
I just
yeah.
show up to the house and I'm just sick.
Look, and flying across the countries, you seem like you got a stronger system, but flying across the country is not great.
Yeah.
You know, I got to fly back to Iowa to get my second dose. You know, and I got.
You did it. You did it already.
I did it already. My arm was sore the day of, day after.
Yeah.
So I got to fly out the day after I get it, the second one. So my arm's gonna be sore as shit. You know.
Now, Neil,
I
you
won't
said
be able
something.
to, like, lift the bags up. You know. Lift
Now-
the bags up overhead. You know? See a nice older woman.
Yeah.
Need some help with her bags. Like, don't worry, lady. I get these arms. I can lift 45 pounds.
That's a legitimate excuse, though. It's
like
like I called off for work, like and everything.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But I mean, even if you would, because you went and took it, you said something interesting. You said you took the vaccine and somehow you felt stronger.
I felt stronger.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah, I felt stronger, man.
That's crazy.
I felt those Monsanto juices running through me. It's like you know.
Yeah.
like you felt it immediately.
Wow.
No, the day after.
Okay.
Like, actually, the hours afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Well, the thing, I took the shot. I took a nap. Okay.
Okay.
But then when I woke up from the nap, I was like, I
Wow.
could, like, feel it. I felt energized, man.
Stronger.
Are you
Yeah.
sure it wasn't steroids?
Yeah, they were just like, no, just tell him it's the vaccine, but he's dangerously frail.
Dangerously. Honestly, I'd slip you a little steroids. You know.
I don't need steroids. I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
No.
Good.
What happens if they find out they gave you the placebo?
Damn, that'd be wild. Then how my
Right.
arm hurt? From what? Just from the shot? No, but I didn't look. I'm just not like, you know. Did it make me stronger? I don't know. Maybe it was a mental thing.
Yeah.
That is so. But it did kind of feel like, you know, new version of Windows was booting up.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Ooh.
You know what I'm
Good
saying?
You
analogy.
got that XP update?
Yeah, I got the XP from the 2000. I got the XP. Remember when they just gave up on the year?
Oh yeah, that was great. Yeah, 2000 was
They
it?
went 2000 and they're like, all right, let's just get XP from here on.
Yeah.
2002.
I don't think so. I remember just 2000.
Okay.
They
yeah,
did 2000 and then they did Windows Me or Windows ME. Do you remember that?
Windows Me? I don't remember.
And
Yeah.
then that one no one bought, and then they're like, okay, forget about that. We're done with all this, and then they started
Right.
doing X's.
X, man.
Wow.
XP.
We should get ourselves some Windows stock before we short on that. Before they
right.
short on it,
Right.
you know.
Dude, it's speaking of shorts.
Yeah.
Did you check the news here? Look, we're not here to give any financial advice
Yeah.
before we get into this next
Yeah.
story.
That's Alan's job.
Yes, please contact Alan. Alan money.santiago at papaya9.com. Hit him up for that. But no, we obviously the mayhem with the short of the GameStop
Man.
stock
Right.
the last few weeks. But
I
you know,
hate that it was GameStop.
I think it makes sense that it was
I wish
GameStop.
it was another, like freaking GameStop.
Or like Sam Goody.
Wait, did you have some bad experience at GameStop?
Yeah, I mean, now that they got this, are they gonna buy back my game at a reasonable price?
Oh, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. I remember I traded in my PS2 in like 4 games. And they just gave me a picture of money.
Wow.
what if he gave you a picture of it? It was like, this is what it was worth 2 months ago.
They depreciate faster than like cars, man.
Dude, no, that's just them. That's just them. They literally buy. I used to work there. I used to
Right.
work at GameStop. I
You
worked
used to
there.
work
Oh,
at
you
GameStop?
did?
I
I
didn't
used
know
to
that.
yeah,
GameStop?
I used to work at GameStop.
From what
Wow.
years?
Yeah,
What years?
yeah.
What
dude.
systems?
No,
What systems
What
did
was
you
your
work
generation?
there? Yeah, what generation?
dog. So I was working there because let me see. This was actually I was a temp employee through the holidays. And what games were coming out then? There was a World of Warcraft update.
What years were this? How old were you?
Gosh, I was in college.
Okay, so this is
I
like
was
7 years ago.
21.
So 2014?
Yes, 2014.
2014. If we're talking PS3,
Yeah.
You
I had
know,
a full
Xbox 360.
Yeah, I had a full head, like no hair still. I was always bald.
Oh, okay.
But it was just like I remember like going in. It was cool, but like the manager, he was addicted to heroin.
What?
Yeah, he was addicted to heroin.
Oh man,
Yeah,
and he's a gamer.
yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah, he was addicted. So he
That's
would
a tightrope.
and he looked horrible.
Oh yeah.
He looked horrible. He would always stay.
But he
like,
could still manage people.
yeah.
Can't manage my addiction.
I mean, the interview was like scary. Like when you meet him, because he was like,
How do you feel about needles?
Yeah.
Can you operate a rubber band around my arm, Jonas?
Yeah, he's like, I throw up a lot around the office. Is that gonna be cool? I keep a lot of spoons around. Is that gonna be cool?
do collapsed veins make you feel uncomfortable?
Jonas, Soul Calibur is real. I know it.
Dude, oh yeah, this guy was nuts, man. He was nuts. Yeah, I mean, I remember one time like there was like another store manager like called him for like a reference. He like he was so dead inside.
Yeah.
And he would like the manager called him. He was like, "Hey, he put you down as a reference. He worked for you. What do you think?" And literally, his name was Mark. He was like, "You know what? Honestly, piece of shit. Don't piece of shit. Don't do it." This is like him in front of all the customers. Like,
wow,
dude, he had a real problem.
Yeah,
he had a real.
He said that about you. He said that about you in front of you.
No, this was like another employee.
a reference for another person.
Oh, I see. My bad.
Because
my bad.
I only got the job because the person was leaving. And then the person asked him if he could use him as a reference.
Damn.
And he's supposed to look out, and he was just like straight up.
So
like,
if GameStop's been ripping us off this entire time, people are fucking heroin managers.
right,
Yeah.
Then why did we help them?
right,
Because this whole story has taken the narrative of like David versus Goliath.
right, correct.
We flipped the game on the hedge fund investors, on the hedge funds.
Yeah,
And but if we're just helping GameStop, who's already a shitty company,
correct.
why are we doing it?
Well, that's the thing. I think it's about us knowing we can do something like this. But like, like we gotta choose our targets. You understand? Like,
It's gotta be
more.
smarter, yo.
Yeah, you understand?
Yeah. Let's get Claire's, bro.
Claire's. We can
Let's
do
buy
that.
Claire's.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a fortune.
Yeah, let's do.
Make a fortune off
How about
Claire's.
Sephora's? You want to get in on that?
Now Sephora. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're talking double fortune.
Really?
Hey, how about this?
I have a bad experience with both those.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
My manager hooked on black tar heroin. Crocodile.
Crocodile. Just bejeweled with all the fucking flowers and shit. Got some crocodile, Alan? I gotta pierce some kids.
I'll be a scary addict.
I'm high as shit, Alan. Oh my god!
Did you actually know anyone who made money off of this? Like,
Not personally, no.
Yeah?
No, not personally.
I bought one stop.
You did?
Yeah.
You bought the GameStop? Mm-hmm. Did it grow?
It went it went up.
Yeah.
I panicked. I was like, I'm gonna lose the $40 I invested in this.
$40.
Cancel transaction. Cancel transaction.
He's like standing at the edge of the window.
Just nude. Yeah. Got a gun in his mouth.
Yeah.
Honey, I'm gonna do it. Sell the shares.
The SEC is gonna take my license. All right, go ahead. Okay, yeah.
Show me the money.
No, I did feel like I sold it, and I just felt like the smartest guy in the world. I was like, sold it because it went up money. The first day, and I was like, this is freaking sweet. And then I wake up the next day, it's up like 3 times that, and I was like, then I feel like the dumbest guy in the world.
Right.
It's just casinos.
Yeah.
It's just a government-run casino. Yeah.
I think if we study this really well, I think it could be more than that.
Well, listen, I think Alan bought some game. I bought some AMC.
Oh, you bought some AMC?
I bought some AMC.
You were able to get some?
Yes, I was.
In limited shares, I assume?
Yes, just a few.
Yeah, 10?
It cut in half the next day.
Wow.
Yeah. So, not going to the theater anytime soon. Definitely not. No bunch of crunch for me. But it went back up $3-4 today. So I figure, I'll just hold, and maybe when shit opens up, people will start going to movies again.
Hold the line.
Just hold the line.
Yeah.
That's the real kind of been the interesting thing on Twitter is this Dogecoin phenomenon.
Dogecoin, yeah.
Kyle, our editor, is a huge Dogecoin fanatic.
Yes.
And I'm pretty sure
big believer in Bitcoin.
He did a video of it. Kyle, just cut to your video right here.
Hi, I'm stock market guru Kyle Reel, and I'm here to say that you should go buy Dogecoin. It's the best cryptocurrency on the market, in my opinion. I should know. I have 816 Dogecoin, and I've never been happier. Dogecoin.
And we're back. So, like, Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency, right? That's being sold at like 4 cents. It's like literally like a penny stock,
Right.
and it's just going nuts right now.
Right.
The Dogecoin, but Doge is it's a weird word, right? Like,
It is.
Isn't
It
Doge
is.
like what you call your homie? Like,
Well, honestly, I thought it was Dodge. I thought it was Dodge.
okay, we need to cut that out.
We
need to cut that out.
came up with a cryptocurrency.
You thought it was Dodge?
I did.
Like Ram?
Yeah, I mean, I never really read the name. I just
Doge.
I just looked at
You
it.
just saw it.
Yeah, But I mean, I knew some people who made some, decent change. And
Yeah.
a little bit of wealth.
I mean, it's based off of a meme of this.
Oh yes,
Of
that's
this
right.
corgi.
Yes.
We can put it up.
What I don't get about the cryptocurrencies is that, like, how am I, like, they're so different in their value and stuff. And it's like, if you're paying for something, you're like, hey, how much is this, game or something? It's like, oh, that in Bitcoin, it's 1/100th of a Bitcoin or 20,000 Dogecoins.
Right.
It's like
Right.
such a weird.
Right, like is it based off the dollar? It has to be, right? Like its value?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, but I don't know. Like, apparently the value of it is what people place into it. So it's
okay.
so the other thing about it is like it's really volatile.
I guess yeah.
Like the value of it can go to nothing very quickly.
Like if a few big players pull out, this is
Right.
This is the thing too. Is like with a lot of this stuff, I feel like the people still controlling this are still like billionaire investors, billionaire investors.
Yeah, they're all investors.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever we're seeing is the scraps.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Alan buying a share, me buying like 2-3 shares of AMC. Like, this is a scraps. That's a lot for us, but like
you're never gonna be like a majority.
right.
shareholder.
So if these players ever decide to just pull out, they have control over the market. Like
Yeah.
that. Like that's scary for the government because they need to regulate, make sure everything's spick and span.
Yeah. I mean, were you always into the markets? Were you guys always into the?
No, my dad loves talking about the market, but I just
my dad
that
too,
shit
my
is.
dad too, my dad
That
too.
must be an immigrant dad thing.
Yeah, my dad.
Your dad like talking about the market?
No.
All right, I'm 2 out of 3.
Man, dude, I
Close.
I had wanted to. I tried to get into it. I just had a bad experience with it. I remember like watching what's the channel? We're the NASDAQ, the bell, and all that.
Yeah.
It starts in the morning, and at the end of it, there was I forgot the name of that guy, but there's a guy at the end of the at the end of the trading day after the bell rings. He comes on and he's like really hyped.
Yes.
He's just like
Right.
talking about stocks and stuff
Cracked
like that.
out of their minds.
Yeah. And he had a segment on there where he was talking about investing in stocks you love. He was just like, he's like, if you want to get started in the stock market, just invest in stocks that you love.
Okay.
Don't worry about making money. Just invest in stocks that you love, and you'll be wealthy. And I was like, man, this is an amazing idea. I'm like, maybe let me do that. Let me do that. So I put my money in a couple things.
Sunkissed was one of them. Beef jerky. Radio Shack.
Everything I like. Radio Shack, Blockbuster.
You just go to the stores.
Right.
Oh, what'd you get?
Okay, so I went in like opened like my dad's Scotch trade. You know, I saw Sonny's Barbecue. I went
Sonny's Barbecue.
Sonny's Barbecue. I didn't know it was publicly
local business.
No, it's a
Publicly
chain.
traded.
It's publicly traded. I
Never
didn't know
been
this.
Okay, you knew this this chain, or did you just type in barbecue into the ticker?
BBQ, that's the symbol.
3 letters that you could understand.
NWAs.
Right. No, Alan, these were legitimate stocks.
BBQ. Sour cream and onion. That's hilarious, bro.
Oh man,
That's
dude.
so funny.
None of it made me money.
No, so Sunny Barbecue, and then
yeah, Sonny's
anything else?
Barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
I invested a little bit in Converses.
Okay. All
In
right.
Converse, but you know, this was before. You know, I mean,
Was-
Chucks were always popular.
I mean, in like the early '80s. Yeah, you know.
So
Back when Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. You remember that?
right.
Like, we'll make Converse work. and
Look, I got what I could afford. I invested a little bit of money in Fruit of the Loom.
Okay.
You know, I was like, maybe this is gonna do well.
I feel like that must have done well for you.
That did nothing.
Okay.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, Walmart pulled it, and that was the end
Oh
of it.
man.
Yeah, that was the end.
So,
of it.
so you're invested in a lot of like noticing like a trend here, like food, clothes,
Yeah.
Stuff that you were
lifestyle
into
stuff.
at the time. It's like
Yes.
what you were into at the time, what you wore at the
Right,
time, what you
right.
liked at the time.
Right.
Yeah.
But I also lost $600.
Oh, damn.
So it's like,
You got that's a part of it. I
Right.
feel like that's a big part of it. I remember my friend, he started getting the penny stocks, and I was like, I don't know, it's not it for me. But
I don't know, man.
you know,
Jordan
Robin Hood, make
Jordan
shit easy.
Belfort did pretty good with them penny stocks.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. You can.
Jordan
You got to really
Belfort.
research that. Well, apparently
Oh.
this GameStop thing. There was one poster who had been posting since like September 2019 about these shorts, and he's like, "I'm buying GameStop, like fuck YOLO, all this shit," because that's like a type of, I guess like investment type that they have, like a YOLO investment, and on this Wall Street Bets subreddit. So this one guy's been like kind of peddling this since September 2019. And then just somehow, in the last few months to heightened in the last few days, more people have just thrown their money in.
And this was all through Reddit?
All through Reddit.
Insane.
All through Reddit.
Insane.
That's nuts, man.
I think at the time I saw it, he put 50,000. Eventually, like everything together was like amounted to about $50,000
About
worth.
50.
And then I think it went up to 48 million. And it's currently down like to 30 million.
Yeah. It's super volatile. Anyway, that's money talk, I guess, on Papaya 9. It's
But it's crazy to
what
lose,
it
say, even if you were up that high. It's crazy to me that in one day you're down $13 million or something.
right.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That's
Yeah.
You go to
need
sleep and the
remember.
next day you're like,
Yeah.
hey.
Right. That's the people that are involved in these cryptos and stuff.
Yeah.
Are multi-millionaire people, billionaire people, so they don't lose sleep over 13 million.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a completely different game.
So
That's
but
being played.
they said the hedge funds lost $70 billion though.
Wow.
That's what they said. The
Yeah.
hedge funds lost $70 billion.
Dang.
$70
Well, but see,
billion.
also like but the companies that trade the stocks, that like you buy your stock from like Robinhood or Vanguard or Charles Schwab or
Right.
whoever, for Wells Fargo, whatever, your
Merrill
bank,
Lynch.
your brokerage firm.
Mm-hmm.
They all made a bunch of money yesterday, last few days,
Yeah.
because you have to buy your stuff through them.
Right.
So they made a bunch of money. Wall Street lost money. I didn't know that. I wonder how they lost money.
Wall Street, of course, because you remember they froze trading.
Oh, they had to freeze it.
Yeah.
Robinhood had to freeze. Yeah. had to
Yeah.
freeze theirs.
So it was just like, when stuff like that happens. I mean, everyone.
Dude, this is the
stops.
first real instance of like our generation making boomers like shaking their boots.
Right, but here's the problem. Now they're not going to give us the rest of the stimulus money. You understand? We're too dangerous. We're too dangerous.
That's the thing, man.
You understand? We're too dangerous.
That's it, man.
They should have waited till after they got the stimmy. Then you do something like this, not before the stimmy.
Yeah. Right.
You understand? People got to file their taxes now. You don't need this. You're like that's the
You always got to file taxes.
Yeah. Who? Yeah.
Wait, so Jonas, so you were already like, because you had that bad experience working at GameStop, you're like, why did it have to be this stock?
Right, because because their whole business model sucks.
So, but would you feel even worse if it was one of those stocks that you were invested years ago? Like all of a sudden they're like pumping Fruit of the Loom or the Stubbs BBQ or whatever. Say that's skyrocketing. Would you be like, I had freaking stock in this and I sold it? Would you be madder at that or the fact that the GameStop experience?
I'd probably be madder at that.
Okay.
Lose it. But again, that's one of those things like you just don't see coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just don't see coming.
Yeah.
You know?
In GameStop, I think a lot of people invested too because it's like a nostalgia
right.
Investment.
Yeah,
like
right.
a lot of people. I remember I used to go every day when Madden was released, from like Madden 03 to Madden like 12. There's a sad amount of years, but one morning in August when that shit would drop, I would go to GameStop.
Yeah.
Be there, fucking pick up a game, talk some shit.
Yeah.
some of the white boys
spit
there.
some game.
Yeah, just spit some game. Like, heard they got a new hit stick. Bro.
They got a new hit.
Oh, Ray Lewis is on the cover this year.
Word.
Okay, Ray Lewis.
Dog, I remember having to work there during like Black Friday.
God damn.
That was like
crazy.
Worse. I
God,
remember, like,
you were just. Do you think they just hired you for security?
I had to like freaking like be up at like people just lines.
Oh God.
I had to be up at like 3, get there.
Oh no.
Angry like video game people.
Yeah, dude, and it was hard because there were like video games that came out like, but you would just look at it, but you can't touch.
Oh man.
But there were people who got fired for that all the time.
For taking games.
Yeah, selling stuff out. The manager, he got fired for that too eventually. For selling
Eventually,
stuff
that's what did him in.
yeah,
The heroin.
yeah,
Oh my God.
Hey,
yeah, he got fired for that
So
too.
we're okay with you, being addicted to heroin and whatnot, but you can't get mad at early.
Right.
They don't do drug tests.
Larry, this is a GameStop, okay? We have some integrity. Now the crack is fine. All right?
Do you think
We're gonna have you-
GameStop could ever be this? I mean, do you think they'll be able to just leave those controllers out and people could like?
Man, that is something that will probably not be taken with us into the next phase of
That's
like
horrible.
society.
Yeah.
That will never be. That's so interesting you bring that up, man. That was
That's
one of the best
interesting.
things about going to Best Buy,
Yeah.
GameStop.
Yeah.
They would just have like a sample of
Walmart.
the system out. Think about that. Think about how much COVID we already done had.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've just been
Absolutely.
touching, fucking wiping, shitting on our asses.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Freaking kids,
Yoshi's
dude.
Island, yo.
Yeah, dude. Freaking kids, dude. Just gross.
Oh my God.
Touching around the whole mall, like. And for some reason, every mall always has like 3 GameStops. I've never understood this. Like, I don't get it. Like,
Right.
this business was sinking.
It's just like right next to each other.
right. They right.
Yeah,
Literally,
competing.
like.
Sell the same game.
There's nothing, like, I don't like. What is that? Every mall always has like 2-3 GameStops.
Yeah, it's the heroin dealer. He just owns the whole strip.
The whole thing, dude.
I'm working these GameStop malls.
There's got to be one near the food court.
Yeah. Oh man.
And there's got to be one like near Macy's or JCPenney.
Yeah. And then yeah, that's so true.
There has to be one.
That's crazy.
Either way.
That's
crazy,
strategic because while the moms are shopping at the Macy's or JCPenney,
Right.
that's what I did while my mom was shopping.
Yeah,
I was like,
you go to
I'm gonna
GameStop.
Go to GameStop, play the game.
Oh yeah. Oh, so
Oh,
that's
that's
strategic
real,
for the
dude.
mom.
Yeah.
You know who else that's strategic for?
Huh.
Pedophiles. Great idea.
Yeah.
Great idea.
They love GameStop.
They put the playground right in the middle, so no matter what store I'm in, I can see the kitties running around.
See the goods.
Look,
I can see the
I really don't hope there's someone listening right now. Like, damn, I ain't thinking that. We hope not.
Honey, I gotta go to the food court. Man, do you remember the food court Taco Bell at my mall? Shout out to Lindale Mall. Best damn Taco Bell I ever had, man.
Really?
Because they would never, they would give you the pizza straight from the oven. It never had to go in a box or anything. I used to always get Mexican
Really?
pizza too, so it's just like fresh.
Like, it's a Taco Bell in a mall?
Mm-hmm. We had a Taco Bell. See, I'm salivating.
Yeah.
We had Taco Bell. We had a Made Right. We had a Whoo Hot. We had a
Hot?
Subway. Yeah, Whoo Hot's a Mongolian grill.
Oh.
Yeah, man. We used to
wow.
go there in the summertime.
Do you guys have Wawa?
No, but it's like Wawa.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's not like Wawa.
It's
Wawa's
not?
not like a flip flop.
No. It's like they like it's like a gas station, but it's like they serve like really amazing food.
Oh no, we don't have Wawa.
Okay.
We got Casey's though. They got good pizza. And
Okay.
hot dogs and shit.
Okay. This is Iowa.
This is
This is Iowa.
Yeah,
Neel, you're really selling this.
This is very.
You're really selling Iowa right now.
It's the same shit. It's the same shit. Anyway, man. Listen, I hope you made your money. Hope you get your money right. Do you want to do one more story and we'll bounce out of here?
Yeah. We should do one last one, man.
What do you want to do? You want to do Jewish lasers or monkeys in India?
Let's do.
I feel like we got to do the monkeys, man.
Yeah.
Or do you want to do the Jewish lasers?
It's our brand.
How do you feel? Right?
Yeah, we got to do monkeys. We got to follow up with this.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you positive?
Yeah, because it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
We have to.
All right.
We have to. You know,
Okay.
we have a brown here.
What?
I think it's only appropriate. I think it's only appropriate. I think it's only appropriate. That we
you know
close
what? I don't want to give this crazy ass Marjorie woman airtime. Okay, spitting out dumb shit. I'm not gonna give it that. We're gonna report the wholesome stuff.
Yeah.
So the monkeys. We've been covering this as like a saga on Papaya 9. There are monkeys in an Indian town who have essentially taken over the whole town.
Yeah.
And Alan, you sent a recent update from the monkeys that has to do with Target, right?
Yeah. So I think we went over it before Costco stopped selling a certain type of coconut milk.
Yes.
And then it was because they discovered under like investigative reporting that they were using monkey labor.
That's right.
Okay.
For the coconut
Yes,
milk
that's right.
that
That's
Costco is buying. Which, by the way, monkey labor,
Right.
about 90% of human labor. It's not quite there, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Just quality, quality wise.
Yeah. And I also want to confirm too how real this is, man. Because I don't. Since we brought this up, you know, because I work in healthcare.
Yeah.
We run into a lot of Indian, you know, people in healthcare.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, we dominate that shit. That's our NBA. The medical
And,
field is our Olympics.
And every you know Indian healthcare professional, I always bring up the monkeys.
Oh, you do?
Always, and they confirm it.
Yeah.
They confirm it.
Okay.
One said actually one of them slapped like his sister last week, like one of his like nieces, like one of them like
got slapped by a monkey.
Yeah, like apparently, like he told me, like that was the first thing he said. He was like, "It's getting worse." Like
Getting worse? Like slapping kids.
Oh my god, they're running the corner.
Yeah.
They got like Doritos and shit. You know. Hey man, you want some heroin?
They're slapping kids.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah,
What's going on
yeah.
with slapping kids?
Yeah.
But listen, if you're a
3 years
kid
ago.
too, you have been around a monkey as a child.
Right.
You know, I've been. Like, you can avoid.
You can, but they're misleading.
Yeah, but there's some.
They're misleading.
Yeah,
they look
you
all
know,
like
you
you're
can
about to
think
pet
they're-
them.
Yeah, they look adorable.
I know, but like you can't trust it. You can't trust it.
Right.
It's an animal.
Right. And for the people listening, if you ever have time, go on YouTube and just look up monkeys in India, man. And it's crazy. They're snatching up kids.
Yeah.
They're stealing phones,
Stealing phones, man. Stealing hearts.
stealing food.
I'm sure there's got to be some romances there too. You know, little meet cute.
Yeah.
You know.
Coming back and stealing exes.
Yeah, dude. Just getting a DM from your monkey ex. Oh my god, he's thinking about me. Sending dick pics.
Right.
It's a banana.
It's like one of them on Snapchat holding up a KFC bag.
You got another bag of Sonny's barbecue.
Barbecue. Invest.
You gotta invest. That's right, yo. I wonder though if you fell in love with a monkey, how far would you take? Like, would you tell your parents?
No.
You would just go. You would have to go and live off with the monkey, right? Like,
If I fell in love with the monkey?
yeah, like you're choosing to separate yourself from society at that point.
For sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
How much money would it take for you to do that? How much Dogecoin can I sell you?
How much Dogecoin? I'll take some. If you got any other shares, anything more valuable,
Okay, I got some. Some Sunny D's, some Legos.
Yeah. How about some of those Radio Shack shares?
Radio Shack shares?
Yeah.
Yo. Anyway, was that a weird question?
No.
So you don't have a price? you do this for free. You do this for love.
I would do this for free if it was true love.
If it's true love.
If it was true love with a monkey.
I mean,
I would not.
Okay.
I would not.
All right.
Actually, they petrified me.
Yeah.
It's just something about like, dude, they can literally rip off your face.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
That little girl's actually lucky she just got slapped.
Wow.
Right. Actually, she should thank that monkey for just getting slapped.
Yeah. Thank you for just slapping me.
Right.
Man, what do you do if you get slapped by a monkey? Like, what do you do after?
You don't do anything. You
just take it.
You take that L. You take it.
How dare you? How do you slap me?
See, you should not do anything because you're like, it's stronger than it looks and whatever. But
right.
I'd be so tempted to just give it a swift kick and then run away.
Yeah,
just
right.
a really strong kick.
But that's the thing. If you attack one of them, they all gang up.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
You think if I attack one that's unpopular, it'll be okay?
An incel monkey?
Right.
I have to go to bassoon practice.
I mean, there is a hierarchy among primates. There, so it's like it's crazy, man. There are unpopular monkeys that do get killed sometimes.
Yeah, just for being unpopular.
Yeah, just for being unpopular.
Man, that's what's crazy about humans. Like you can live a whole life and not be. We can do this, and no one can kill us just for like not contributing.
No. All because we have opposable thumbs.
That's it. Yeah. Just the thumbs and guns.
That's it, baby. That's it.
That's you got to get your cousin a gun, dude.
Yeah.
Or your coworker's cousin a gun.
Yeah.
In India.
Yeah, I mean, that's would a gun work though? Because it's gonna.
You know what? Yeah, knowing the monkeys, they would probably flip that shit back and take it from you.
Neil, you are now describing Curious George.
Yo, Curious George, man, a little too curious.
He's too
curious. That's the weird one in that relationship is the man in yellow hat.
Yes,
that is a fucking creep.
He's definitely in love with that monkey. He is in love with that monkey.
I'm curious too. Whoa.
What do
you think's under this hat, George? I'm losing it, y'all. Change your clothes, man. Right. Change your fucking clothes.
No, yeah, they wear the same thing every day.
Every day, dude.
Same raincoat.
That's it. Same raincoat.
Almost same adventures. Almost same adventures. And he learned, there was a lesson. I don't know, but Curious George was spoiled, man. He had a bed.
Yeah.
Definitely was domesticated.
Dude. That's true. You're taking care of somebody.
Yeah.
He's a caretaker.
Right.
Doesn't necessarily have to be sexual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can Curious George just be curious?
Yeah. Curious about life or God or something.
I think he was letting him be curious. He's like, but once this monkey turns 18, it's game. Game on. I'll let you be curious for 18 years of your life.
Then you got to start making some choices for yourself.
Yeah, you got to start making.
That's it.
Once you move out, I move in.
Oh,
Jonas, are you just wildly uncomfortable or what?
No. How am I uncomfortable?
I'm a little too comfortable.
No, I mean the issue was going on with the forced labor.
Right. Oh yeah. So anyway, So Target. You're right. You want to explain Target's now doing?
Yeah. Target. Yeah. So earlier we a couple episodes we discussed Costco dropping this popular brand of coconut milk.
Thank you.
Chowco. Is that how you say it? Oh. It's Chowco. And then Target, they decided to drop it too over allegations. Yeah. Now the company says that they just had an inspection and the inspector found no traces of monkey labor. This is a real statement. This is a real statement that he said.
I don't see any monkeys around. That's about it.
And so, but apparently nothing is proven. But yeah, apparently with Target and Costco, that's pretty much it. All the other retailers will join, except Walmart. Walmart's gonna
die on the monkey coconut milk.
Yeah, they're gonna keep it because I'm gonna buy it.
Now, can I tell you this? I don't know how recently it's happened. This was a few days ago. I bought coconut milk from Target about 2 months ago. Mm-hmm. Shit was really good.
Really?
And I don't know if it was Chaigo or.
Well, I mean, was it the Almond Breeze one?
No, it wasn't. It was like a different brand from Almond Breeze. It was coconut milk.
Like a home breed or something?
Purple carton.
Yo, what? I mean, here's the thing though. What if we find out that monkeys just make the best coconut milk? You understand? What are we gonna go back to machines after this? Are we gonna go back to machines after this?
And then what are the monkeys gonna do? I mean, they're
out of a job.
Yeah, they don't have jobs.
Right.
Can't provide for their families.
Right. They're gonna be out there in the streets again.
They're gonna be out in the streets slapping kids.
Kids.
So if we want to save India,
we're actually doing something good with them.
We gotta let the monkeys make the coconut milk.
Right. How do you even do that? Like, what kind of what are they doing? Like, I want to know, like, the monkey's workflow. Like, I want to know. I want to know their workflow. I want to know the assembly line. Like who gets assigned what? Like, on what day?
Well, you gotta crack coconuts, right?
You gotta crack. Someone has to crack them.
You think there's like a manager monkey too? That in charge of the other little ones.
He's got a beer belly.
Yeah, addicted to some bad bananas or something.
Yeah, for sure. No, he's also doing heroin. I just want to know, like, how they do it. I would watch them.
Yeah.
I would inspect.
Okay.
I wouldn't stop anything, but
I would inspect.
I would just watch. I'd just sign off.
Well, if they're watching right now, Jonas is looking for a job.
Honestly, look,
I'll go with you, man. I'll go with you. Alan, you want to go?
No.
Take a few months off. We'll go to India.
Dead serious? I'm gonna look for this brand coconut milk. Would we be down to drink it on the pod?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Walmart's still selling it, can't be that bad.
Okay.
Target.
Okay.
This shit got looted.
They got hacked, man.
They got hacked, dude.
Man.
White Castle though.
Yeah, White Castle, bulletproof.
Mm-hmm. If monkeys made White Castle, I wouldn't mind that shit at all.
No,
not that I've had it, but
they're at a good pace right now. They like KFC. We don't need to introduce them to Benihana's. You know what I'm saying? They got KFC. Right. Let them work their way up to Popeyes.
Right.
You understand? You can't just put monkeys on Popeyes right now.
No, man.
If these monkeys were introduced to Popeyes, they would find a way to America right now. They would be swimming across the ocean.
Right. That's so true. They were creating bridges. Dude, I mean, it would devastate the community.
Yeah, for sure.
It'd be crack getting introduced.
My God.
To the black communities.
Popeyes chicken sandwiches.
Yeah,
to monkeys in India.
Oh my God, in India too. So people would be trying to get them too, but.
Right.
Yeah, man.
The people would be able to know.
Listen, I for one, and I speak for everyone on this podcast, embrace the eventual downfall of man and the kingdom of monkey that is about to come. Right. That's our stance at this podcast.
Yeah, we're the superior species.
Sure.
I'm sorry, monkeys, you lost.
No. I'm on the other end. I'm ready for it. I'm embracing it.
Really?
Monkeys can be in charge. Run the city.
Wow.
And let us be monkeys. Right? So all we got to do is like sit around, fuck each other, eat, clean ourselves.
Now, Papaya 9 does not endorse these views. These are Neel's
independent
thoughts.
It's like last week when you were saying some wild shit.
No, wait a minute.
About fucking, suffrage or something. You said it was a whole podcast.
Now, Neel, I say wild stuff all the time.
Yeah. I got some wild stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, not. I
got some wild stuff.
It's hard, because we're black. We just got this. You understand? We just got this freedom thing. You understand? Like, I don't go back to, this is nice.
All right.
Let's ride this out a little bit.
All right, fine. We'll ride it out.
Give it a few generations.
All right. Okay, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. Alan?
That was nice.
Okay.
Reconciliation.
Yeah. That's how we solve things.
That's it. I just submit to whatever you want. There's no middle ground at all. I just fully give you everything.
I think we did find a middle ground.
I don't think we did. I don't think we did, and that's fine. Okay?
This is how we resolve all our.
So Jonas could eat me. That's how it gets resolved. Well, that's the resolution of this episode. Thank you so much for watching Papaya 9. Please comment, subscribe. Thanks for coming to the island.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you very much.
Absolutely.
From Jonas.
Yes.
From me, Neel.
Yeah.
We thank you. And Alan.
Whoop, whoop.
There we go.
Peace.
Papaya 9, not news, with Neel and Jonas.
Papaya 9 News.